Hey guys, Driven to Conquer here, and this is Project Diablo 2 Season 5, Week 3 of the Whirlwind Barb Journey. We're just getting stronger and stronger. Crazy big damage come from this thing. We had a really profitable week. Unfortunately, some of the files got corrupted during a hard drive transfer, but not all of them. We still have tons of great stuff to show you guys. It was a really profitable week. Some surprising drops that I hope you guys enjoy, and some surprising slams. We'll take it that way. We were able to find a Veil of Lightsong, which we sold for 6 high runes. The video of the drop did not make it, but as you can see, we have it there. That was awesome to find. It really helped us out. I didn't use it, so might as well give it to a better home. But without further ado, let's get into the drops. First one on Royal Crypts, which is a Mithril Coil, which is a Verdungos. This is the only map that really gives me trouble because of the physical Vipers. But there's some Verdungos for us. 14% DR onto a River of Blood map. We get an Ist rune. Same River of Blood map. We find Tragul's Jawbone. I don't know if these are that valuable. This is the second one I found, but speaking of the second ones, we find our second Shaco on the same map. .34% MF on this one, not that great. Onto a Throne of Insanity map, we find an Aegeus, a good shield that we know to be Medusa's Gaze. Same Thrones of Insanity map, crushing the boss, we find the Griswold Helm. 3 sockets. I don't know if it could low or roll any lower. And Horizons map drops a second Sacred Armor for us this season. This is Sacred Armor number 2. Don't worry, we show it later. And going back to trusty old Trav, we find another Ist. Good old trusty Trav. That's what I like to call it. I think many other do too. So going into another Throne Rooms of Insanity, we're giving our shouts up. This was a pretty juicy one. He starts spinning and all those demons, and then all of a sudden the game kind of lags out and it drops a Hydra Bow. And it's actually a perfect wind force. Awesome. So we go ahead and slam that perfect wind force. We get fucking faster cast rate. God damn it. Going back to trusty old Trav, we get a Sharskin belt. And that's Razor Tail. Gotta love that 30% chance to pierce. We go ahead and slam Razor Tail, and we brick it. And then I go on the slam fest of some of the things that dropped, but some of the files got corrupted. We opened up that Templar's Might. It's green, unfortunate. Level 6 Might Aura on that one. We slam it, we keep it, and we punch a hole in it. So, go ahead and slam our other one that we found. Keep it. We get 6% damage reduction. We found a Hand of the Blessed Light at some point. Good rolls on it. We keep it. Only 2 sockets though. So I'm just going crazy now. I'm like, all right, we'll just slam the Shakos. Slam that one, 30% faster hit recovery. Slam the second one. This is a good one, I think. And we get regenerate mana with that 46% MF on that one. We got a Mara's. We brick it. We find our second Nightwing's Veil. Punch a hole in it. Now I'm just going crazy looking for things to slam. We got a Cat's Eye in there. Why not? Good measure. 16% poison resist. I'm just looking and I see that Arachnid Mesh. I'm like, you know what? This is the only second one I've found ever. Last one was Season 1. And we bricked this one too. Just like Season 1. Awesome. Just keep it going. Why not? Oh, what's this? Talrasha's weapon? Sure. It's almost like chasing your losses gambling. You're like, this one's going to be the good one, right? Nope. So anyway, back to trusty old Trav. We find another Grim Shield. This is number 3 we found. The first 2 only had 1 skills, so think I just sold them for trash. This one has +2. So we slam it, punch a hole in it. Really good at that. Trusty old Trav drops us our second low rune. Good old Trav. And it's trusty drops. There it is. Good old low. Trusty Trav, we hork a winged helm. This is our second Valkyrie wing. It's only a +1 though, 38% enhanced damage. Diablo himself drops us a primeval soul. Gratefully accepted. And we decided to go on another slam thing. We find Tel Rasha is not even very good. Don't know why I slammed it. We got 26 dexterity, pointless. And some more stuff that probably just didn't make it. We punch, oh no, man after kill on a Trang helm. Throwing some frost burns. Get 13% chance to pierce. Might actually not be that bad. Find a Doombringer. Got 3 sockets in it. That's too bad. Find a Gladiator's Bane. We get regenerate mana on that. Find a Trag Belt. We keep it. Fire resist on that. 11%. Another Gladiator's Bane. We punch a hole in it. I'm just going like crazy. And we find a Cyclopean Roar. Slam it. We get 4 to life after each kill. Find a Leviathan. Break it. So a lot of those just were drops that, you know, the video got corrupted, unfortunately. We found a Thunder Maul, and we slam it for 6 sockets, which that gets me kind of thinking. I've been kind of playing with weapons with this build. Why don't we go ahead and since we found that, let's just make a Breath of the Dying and see how that goes. I recheck the rune words just to double make sure. I'm sure I'm not the only one that does that. And there it is. Unfortunately, it's only 351% enhanced damage. Could have gone up to 400. That's way too bad. Max damage on that is 1262. So here I decided to try the Ancients out for the first time. I do all of them because why not? First time doing these. And after doing these, I'm definitely thinking about doing a 100 run video. Gotta have a lot of fire res for this. I almost didn't even have enough. These guys almost killed me several times. But first time doing them. It's really, really cool. Thinking about doing a video of 100 runs of these. It's gonna take a while to get all the material. But they weren't too bad. Who knows? Maybe even just doing one of them or 2 of them at a time would be more efficient. But if you can do 3, might as well just do 3. So we get some drops, and we get the new claws, the new runic talons, Stalker's Coal, with +4 to Tiger Strike on it. Pretty cool looking. Pretty cool. Back to trusty old Trav. We get some GCs. We get a Paladin Combat GC, awesome, and then right next to it we get a Bow GC. So 2 GCs are right next to each other, and then surprisingly we're in the throne room just for something to do, and it drops a Olm for us in the throne room. Okay, let's go over the gear that we use for pretty much most of week 3. As you guys know from week 2 video, we got this Gavel of Pain. We got 4 sockets in it. We slammed life after each kill. Nice. Those are just 35% gems that are in there that I had lying around. So no real big investment on that. Before that, we're using the Windhammer. And then we decided to upgrade kind of a season 2. For me personally, throwback for that Whirlwind Barb that I had is the Hellslayer. In season 2, I had a 5-socket F version of one of these, and I loved it. It just had Ohms in it, 4 Ohms, and then a Zod, and it crushed. For this one, we got it for cheap. It had good base ED, so we picked it up and we slammed it, and then we were able to box it for 4. So I was really happy when that happened, and this thing's just been absolutely crushing. I've been using this for the most part. Some people might be asking how I'm going to do a Vial of Light song on it, make it ethereal. Well, then I'd have to give up one of these 4 sockets for a Zod, and then I'm pretty sure the math would just negate itself and cancel itself out for what the gains. Now, if I had 5 socket one of these, then yes, definitely. It'd be worth it. And the reason I didn't grab any of the ethereal 5 sockets that I saw on the trade site is that the base damage was all really, really low on it. So that's that was the determining factor of just going with this, and it's been working great. Honestly, it's been really working great. We did test out the Breath of the Dying, and this is a great weapon as well. It's really good in like cows and stuff like that, cow maps. So we always have this to mess around with if we really, really wanted to. Maybe I'll do a video where I compare pretty much all known good two-handers, you know, albeit crazy crafted ones or something, to just test them out for that. I even like to do a dual-wield one version of this. Maybe we'll do that down the road. Comment if you would like to see that. But anyway, Breath of Dying, great one. The reason we really made this was because we slammed those 6 sockets on that Thunder Maul. How could we not? And moving on for the rest of the gear, another interesting piece was we got the Occultist gloves during the week 3. Unfortunately, that video was one of the corrupted ones, but this is great. The hit blinds target does a lot. You just don't take as much damage or any damage at all. You don't even really see your life move when you're running inside like packs and stuff. So it's great for mapping, and the curse reduction is very nice too. And other than that, those were really the 2 main changes that we did for week 3. I mean, this is a pretty big change, a lot of damage, lot of damage. Other than that, we had the Ariat's Face. We were still using the Seraphs. We got our Fortitude, of course, basic. Just some Mana Leech Ring, but it's pretty nice. It's got Fire Res and Magic Reduction, some MF, attack rating. Same string of ears. We got the Ravenfrost for the Copy of Frozen, some more Magic Reduction on it. And then our Goblin Toe, and again just MF charms. That's about it. We finally got our Geeds. The Torch and Annie are definitely new additions. I think I got the Torch at the end of week 3. I bought that, and then with some of those 6 shards that we got from the Vial of Light song that we sold, I did buy an Annie. And but this was at post week 3, literally the last day or so. Not much. Let's move over to the Merc. We were using the Act 5 that had the Gavel for a while, but I just felt that that had the Might Aura. I just felt that the Gavel really wasn't proccing as much as the Reaper's Toll that we got here, and that's because Gavel of Pain only procs 12% chance for 31 amp, and Reaper's Toll 33, and it's definitely noticeable. And as soon as that amp procs, I pretty much one-shot the entire mob, so it's really nice. This was super cheap, only had 1 socket in it, so Laying of Hands for that extra attack speed and damage to demons. Vamp Gaze, Templar's Might for the Might Aura, because this is a Blessed Aim variant, which is really, really helpful for a Whirlwind build. Verdungos, and just a pair of Goblin Toe, and this guy stays alive just fine. We actually did Uber Tristram with a little tweaked version of this, and we were able to complete it really no problem. It was really nice. That video will be up later this week for a little extra content. Go through the skills just in case people don't know. It's a Whirlwind build, so we max out Whirlwind. We have Leap for just a little bit more movement. Max out whatever master you are. You know, the Steel Pillar would work great with this too. 6 socket Steel Pillar would be huge. 1 point combat reflexes, 1 point increased speed, a few points into Iron Skin, and then a few points into Natural Resist. For War Cries, we max out Battle Command to get that 100% of those skills. And Battle Orders, whatever you want. We dump them into Battle Cry as well. This is very helpful for whatever reason fighting single target. Grim Ward, if you want extra 100% damage or whatever you can get this to, dump points. It's helpful. I don't really need it for mapping, but whenever I want to throw in a little extra 100% damage, you know, it's there for me. And then I have some find item for when I do trusty old Trav. And here's just the other stats if you guys really want to check those out. And then there's our actual points that we put into for our stat points. Probably have a little too much into dexterity for for this, but it's nice. The attack rating helps, and I'll go shout up so people can see where we kind of sit at. Oh, or I'll get disconnected. Okay, we're back. Let's try that again. I'll show what's on swap here in a second. So 20k, more or less. I don't think the Might Aura kicked in. Maybe it did or maybe it didn't. 11,000 or so defense, not bad. 17,000 for our attack rating, which if you get a combat shrine, that goes up to like 300,000%. It's kind of nuts. And yeah, it's looking all pretty good. Yeah, probably a few too many points. Maybe it'd be nice to put another 50 into here, or wherever, balance it out. But you know, we still got some ways to climb. We could probably squeeze another 3 levels or so out of this before we really reach a max with it. But yeah, anyway, thanks for coming. If you've made it this far, if you guys liked the video, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you'd want to see more videos like this. Do some weapon testing. An Uber video will be up. Sorry, I keep hitting my mic. The Uber video will be up later this week, and now I kind of got the declone itch, and I kind of want to check and see if I can test and do that one. It'd be silly for this build, and then maybe eventually Rathma. But anyway, come over to the stream, check this all out, unfolding live on stream if you want to. The link will be in the description, and I hope to see you guys on the next one.